Hi, this is Shehan Hussaini, your course director. A level 3 archery coach certified by World Archery, director of the Coaches Committee, Archery Association of India, and founder secretary of the Archery Association of Tamil Nadu. I'm also the chief archery coach for the state of Tamil Nadu. I again welcome you all to the level 2 archery coaches workshop. The most exclusive, expansive, detailed and hands-on training, assessment and certification program in India. In this session, we will discuss draw force curve. While there are thousands of archers and archery coaches who know nothing about what a draw force curve is, yet have spent decades in practicing and teaching archery. It is important that you, who is being trained by the WHO Archery Mission, the Human Ultimate Archery Mission, are a master coach. As a master coach, it is great to know about the physics and theory of archery and the elements of the stored energy on a bow. This will help you as a level 2 archery coach in imparting basic knowledge to your archer. So it's better you listen and very carefully follow this session. It is important that the compound shooter as well as the recurve archer understands what a draw force curve is on a graph so that one can visually imagine the power of a bow. As a compound coach who is at the level of the second level, level 2, you must be able to explain in great detail to the archer what a draw force curve is and what a power stroke curve is on a graph. A draw force curve is a curve on a graph that represents the stored energy of a bow. Along the y-axis is drawn weight, and along the x-axis is draw length or power stroke of the bow. Along the y-axis is draw weight. Along the x-axis is draw length or the power stroke of a bow. Power stroke is the distance that the bowstring pushes on the arrow. Power stroke is equal to the draw length minus the brace height of a bow and something more. Why something more? Because the arrow leaves the string much after the string has passed the bracing height. Beyond the bracing height, also for a little while, the string will travel, the arrow will travel in the string. The curve in graph 1 represents the energy stored when a recurve bow is drawn. The draw weight of this bow continuously increases as the bow is drawn back. The shaded area under the curve represents the amount of energy stored in the bow at full draw. Now the curve in graph 2 represents the energy stored in a round wheel compound bow when it is rotated. The draw weight of this bow increases as the bow is drawn to peak weight and lets off to a lighter holding weight when full draw is reached. The shaded area under the curve represents the amount of energy stored in the bow at full draw. If you can notice that more area is shaded, indicating the increased energy stored in a compound bow as compared to a recurve bow. Now the curve in graph 3 represents the energy stored when a hard cam compound bow is drawn. The draw weight of this bow increases quickly as the bow is drawn, dwells at a peak weight for a long distance and lets off to a lighter holding weight near the end of the draw. Right at the end of the draw, it will become lighter. The shaded area under the curve represents the amount of energy stored in the bow at full draw. If you notice that this cam design has the most shaded area, indicating the increased energy stored by a hard cam compound bow as compared to the previous 2 examples. Increasing the peak weight of a bow or lengthening the draw length Power stroke of a bow increases the amount of shaded area below the curve. This increased shading represents the increase in energy or ultimately arrow velocity that results from these changes. Well, level 1 archery coach trainees. So much for the you're level 2 archery coach trainees. So much for the explanation of draw force curve. As I have told you earlier, you may now go through the notes that one of our archers, Ms. Kamna, has taken. She'll be sending the notes individually to you, including a link on this lecture on YouTube. You may refer both and get it in your head and heart. There will be questions from this section in your exam, so make every effort to read the notes and listen to the lecture on a headset over and over again during the breaks today and every day. Alright, bye. If ever you didn't understand something, you can ask me when you come down to Chennai for the practical session. Let's take a break before resuming for the next session. Catch you soon in the next session. Bye. Cool.